Hello, y'all. It is Friday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't get out of bed until 11. I started to say, Hazel, she's thinking about me. But Lily and I just decided it was cloudy, it was overcast, it was chilly. We were just going to stay in the bed. Okay, now then, this video, you can tell, is not about the yard. It's about inside plants. Okay, y'all. Now, first of all, y'all, I have turned into a plant pot fanatic. I look at them all the time. Now, this is a very cute little pot, pre-drilled hole. I like it because it's the same diameter at the top as it is at the bottom, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Now, it comes with these little bamboo coaster thingies. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but I wonder, is the bamboo supposed to absorb the water? I don't know. Anyway, I had put some of my little plants in these plastic bottles because my cornices are not strong enough for me to put ceramic pots, all across there like that, like I would like to. But anyway, well, this has bleach in it, but Debrajoy, are you home? Y'all, I tell you what, I have been into so much today, as usual. But anyway, I got those little pots, and the reason that that I like them, that are big around at the top, is because these little things get roots so quickly, and they grow so thick and so big that when you have them in something that's narrow like that, I mean, not even nearly that narrow, but you can't get them out. So that's why I try to look for pots that are, larger at the top, especially for the ones that I have in water. Now, y'all, I have always had better luck with these philodendrons and pothos in water. Now then, look at that. Isn't that pretty? She's in water. How can that be, you ask? That pot has a hole in the bottom of it. I'm going to tell you how I did it. Now then, I had already tried this outside, okay, to make sure that it would work. And I put water in the pot and I left it for like days because I wanted to make sure it was going to work. So what I did was I took a piece of Mango's duct tape. Y'all see that? That is the cutest crap. I like that one right there. She won a contest. She did. She won a little bit of money. She should have said she wanted the royalties. Then she'd be filthy rich. Anyway, this is what I did. You see that? Can we turn it around so the little, there you go. I blocked up the hole. Now, I used a container outside, and like I said, I put a piece of tape on it, just one piece of tape. I blocked up the hole. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's time for my siesta. But anyway, that's how these are in water in my little pot with the duct tape. I have to tell you though, because it's in the house, and I just decided I better do something a little extra. So, if I had not had duct tape and didn't know that it worked, this is what I would do. I would take my pot, I would take a baggie, nice thick kind, and for this pot, I'm going to have to cut the top off. I don't need that zipper top. And so you just poke it down here in your pot like so, and you can fill that with water. And I have done one that is on my cornices, and so you can do that. You can just line your pot. You might want to double line it just in case. I don't know if I'm the only crazy person that kills things that are supposed to be the easiest things in the world to grow, philodendron, pothos. But, I can do pretty good with them. But in water, all you got to do is add more water. And I like to drain the water out some and put fresh water in. So I have got, this is so awkward. I have got these pieces, that have been in dirt. And I just want them to be in water. Now, the only problem is that when you have a pot that's colored like this, you have to be careful when you're filling it with water. You either need to put your finger up in there and add water until you can feel it, about an inch, so you don't run it over. Or you can take the pot down and fill it. This is the cutest little thing. I love it. I have a bigger one that came with a little succulent potting set that one of y'all brought me. And I've used that. Oh, that was cold. You got to be careful because it's real, like. Did I get you, Lily? We try to have fun. So anyway, I am going to trim up these roots because this is an old plant, y'all. It has been in dirt in this yellow planter for I don't even know how long. This was over staying at Maria's for the longest time because our kids were just making a mess. So anyway, plus they're not healthy for them. Now, Lily just leaves everything like that alone. So that's what I'm going to do with this, y'all. It's all going to go in water, and then it'll be beautiful. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is something that I read or saw in a YouTube video. Oh, my hummingbirds. I just love them so much. There's 3 now. One of them doesn't even care if I'm standing out there. He just comes and eats. He's like, hey, I'm hungry. But I read or I heard that the pot that your plant comes in, your plant will do better if you have the pot and you put it inside a planter. Well, y'all, I'm kind of finding that that is true. I've got a big pothos up there that it's in a planter, but it's the one the kids knocked off, but it's still in the pot it came in, and it's doing great. I got a little pot of hanging, they're not dolphins, they're not pearls. I can't, they're bananas, I think. A hanging banana thing, succulent. But anyway, it's still in the pot that it came in, and it's doing marvelous. So, and I'm not watering them. Now, my succulents can go for a long time. And the way usually I tell about those, if they need water, if they're in a pot, then if the pot feels really light, there's no water in there, and it's time to water them. And then you just drench them until the water just comes out of the hole, and then you let it drain, and they're good to go for a long time. But anyway, let me see, what else can I add? Oh, I always keep, this is diluted Dawn. I think that's one of mine. This is diluted Dawn dish liquid, and I keep this outside because I'm always washing pots or tools or socks or something. Anyway, what else was I going to tell y'all? Oh, this water that I've been drinking, it's been a month now, and yeah, I've, fallen off the wagon, less than a handful of times. When somebody brings you a Coke float, you don't turn that down. You just don't. And sometimes you just have to have that strawberry milkshake. Not very often. But these are huge bottles. How many ounces are these? 30.4 ounces. Something else that I heard or read, I'm sure I saw it on a YouTube video, because y'all know I don't turn on either one of my televisions. And I ordered a book the other day from Amazon on succulents, and I'll show it to you. It's going back. But it was really like on a deep sale. But I saw that our tap water is not the best for our plants. It's got fluoride. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I don't drink it. I have one of those pictures. It's a Brita. But anyway, so what I've started doing is, they said that if you let your tap water sit for 24 hours or more, then some of that stuff kind of dissipates, and your water is much better for your plants. So these bottles, can you see that PW on there? That's not prisoner of war, that's plant water. And so y'all can probably see, look at all those bottles right there. They hold a lot of water. So y'all, I don't know. Are my plants doing better? You'd have to ask them, because I do not know. But what else? I think, oh, hold on one second. Millie, what'd you do with my, oh, here it is. was going to show you, Lily is the best cat. Speaking of, there she goes. She reminds me of the Pink Panther, the way she walks. I wanted a book, and I still do. I'm going to have to go to the library, or I'll look on the library from my tablet. Oh, what a genius idea. I wanted a book that has pictures of the succulents, and then I don't care about their botanical name, but if it gave the botanical name, that's fine. I can't ever pronounce them. But and then their common name, like hens and chicks. So I really wanted a book so I could identify. And succulents are different. Some of them like really full, strong sun. Some of them will get sunburned. Some of them you can water on top of them. Some of them really like to have it below. It's not one size fits all, unless you live here. But anyway, I got this book, and it says The Practical Illustrated Guide to Growing. Here's my first mistake. I did not pay attention to the cacti being huge and the succulents being small. So, if you look on this cover, you'll notice that just about every single picture is of a cactus. Now, that's not really the problem I had. This is the problem I had. Can y'all guess what I'm talking about? That print. I don't even know if they make a type size that's that small. But anyway, so Amazon is going to be getting this back. I need a... What have you got, baby girl? Oh, she's got a piece of fake plant down there she's playing with. She's so funny when she's out in the yard and she sees a bug. She uses both hands. Well, both paws. But I need... I've searched for exactly the book I want, and I cannot find it. Now, Deborah Lee Baldwin writes, she has some really good books out, but I cannot find one that does what I want it to. I can pretty much use plant.net and take a picture and it'll tell me what it is, but it gives me that long botanical name, and that means nothing to me. But anyway, y'all, that's it for plants, I think. Oh, except these are fake plants. And when I get married again, I'm going to carry them, but I'm going to have some little tiny pink roses in there. But what I could do, I mean, y'all, you really can't tell unless you're, close up that those are fakes. So if I had a pot that wasn't full enough, I could just cut some of these little things and place them around in there. I know, heck, I'm telling you, to have one brain cell, I am pretty darn brilliant. Okay, that's it for this video. Do something fun today and make yourself happy, okay? And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.